On a cold night, in a city that never slows down, he sat alone. No collar, no name, no one waiting for him. He survived on scraps, on leftovers, on hope. Some people looked away. Others told him to leave. But he wasn't always alone. Once, he had a backyard, a little boy, and a ball he never stopped chasing. They said it was temporary, but the car never came back. He waited, until waiting hurt too much. Days turned into weeks. And slowly, he stopped trusting footsteps. That night, the storm was louder than his fear. But even storms don't last forever. Then, someone stopped. She didn't see a stray. She saw a soul. He flinched at first. But her hands didn't hurt. He had infections, bruised ribs, and a broken trust. But nothing that love couldn't begin to fix. For the first time in months, he stepped into a home. And this time, the door closed behind him safely. But fear doesn't disappear overnight. Every time the door opened, he wondered if this was goodbye again. She sat with him every day. No pressure, no force, just patience. Then one day, he wagged his tail again. And it changed everything. He wasn't just a pet. He was family. One night, something moved outside. And he didn't hesitate. He stood between danger and the people who gave him love. Another day, another test. And once again, he chose them. This time, he paid the price. But he wasn't alone anymore. When he opened his eyes, they cried. But not from fear. They abandoned him. But he didn't abandon love. Sometimes, the ones we rescue are the ones who rescue us. They gave him a name. Not Stray. Not Dog. Max. And suddenly, he belonged. He had never seen snow from the warm side of a window. That winter, he didn't shiver. He played. Sometimes, in his sleep, his paws would move. As if he was running again. Running after a car that never stopped. But this time, when he woke up, someone was there. And slowly, the nightmares faded. They went back to the shelter. Not to leave him, but to help others like him. One rescue inspired another. And another. Because love spreads. Years passed. The gray around his muzzle grew. But so did the love around him. The little boy grew up. And a little girl arrived. And Max became her protector. He guarded her crib. Just like he once guarded broken memories. One night, he smelled something. Smoke. And he barked louder than ever before. He didn't wait. He ran room to room. And woke them all. The firefighters said, if not for the dog, it could have been worse. The community called him a hero. But to him, he was just protecting his home. But time slows everyone down. Even heroes. The vet's voice was gentle. But heavy. They took him to the beach. His favorite place. He wasn't afraid. He wasn't alone. He gave them years. They gave him forever. Heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes, they have 4 paws. He was once abandoned. But he left this world loved.